Today we're gonna take advice from Robert Herjavec from Shark Tank of what not to do in a business or which business not to get involved with. Let's listen.
Top three businesses I would never start. Number one, restaurants. Two reasons: cash and time. Your two most valuable commodities. The failure rate of restaurants is huge, but they also require you to be on site an insane amount of hours, and they suck up
Yeah.
massive amounts of cash.
So what do you think,
I have insights basically. I worked in a restaurant a lot. I worked as a waiter. I worked like as a manager, administrator, like in a different restaurant in different countries. So I'm gonna tell you, he's totally right about it. So it's a really hard business. Just to get inside that business, it's not easy. First of all, it's a huge investment, initial investment. You have to lease the property, you have to license everything, you have to get the permits, uh, just to get, for example, the permits for the kitchen, keep it clean. Then you have to get the great chef, which is like it's not easy to get a great chef. So you have to get a great chef. Then you have customers that always complaining, this is not right, this is not good. You know, this wine is not great, or your food is not tasty. It's undercooked, overcooked. Give me this, give me that. So there is so much overhead. I totally agree. Me myself personally, I would never go to that business because I had the idea when I just started working in the businesses. I wanted to open the little like a hot dog stand in New York. So I went and I started making my research about it, and I found out that it's so hard to put the little cart stand to sell the hot dogs. All these permits, all these licenses, plus you have to know the people, plus you're gonna get robbed, plus some competition gonna come and try to cut you off, try to take the business from you. Just the small stuff. I'm not even talking about the big restaurants. I think somebody who grew up in a restaurant, maybe they know and how to do it the best. But for the regular human being who never did that stuff, it's a great advice. Don't even go there. Let's listen
Yeah.
for the second advice.
Retail fashion. Again, two reasons: time and money. You buy inventory today, hoping you made the right decision and it sells in 8 months. Not to mention the returns, SKUs, sizes, all of that
Yeah.
stuff. Number three,
So, do you know anything
personal
about the
services.
retail services, Dima?
No, actually I don't have any experience, so yeah, no
Yeah, just
idea
imagine.
about that.
So, I watched a lot of Shark Tank. I'll be honest with
Okay.
you. I watched every single episode of that. So, I'm a big
Mhm.
fan of that. My whole family big fans. I truly believe that it's a no BS show, and they actually talking about the real business. You can learn a lot of stuff from them. It's a real professionals, real investors, and they know how to find the gold mine, how to scale, how to make a good business. So what I learned from them as well about I learned from the Shark Tank myself. So just imagine about when he's talking about the SKUs and all that stuff. So just imagine you have a little retail shop. You selling, let's say, small variety of the clothes, hoodies, pants, t-shirts, just the basic hats and all that stuff. So it's so hard. Just imagine how many sizes we have: extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, double X, plus tall sizes as well, plus different varieties, petite. Like just to have just one shirt, let's say, in all the sizes, you technically should have, let's say, 10 different sizes just to sell one for one customer. What about the rest of the stuff? You're going to sell one size for like a medium to the guy, and what are you going to do with the rest? Who's going to buy the rest of the stuff? What if you selling that stuff? What is the best seller for you is just one thing, not the other one. What are you going to do with the rest of the stuff? And it's a big
Yeah.
upfront cost as well. Design, leasing the property, or buying the retail store. It's a good advice.
Yeah.
Let's look for the third advice.
Personal services business, hairstyle, dog walker, etc. You're basically selling yourself. Hard to scale that. People always think, I'll just franchise, but there's a reason it's so fragmented. These are great lifestyle businesses, though. They can generate.
Yeah, I think this one is like to be athlete, right? So I can be athlete. There is nobody who can substitute me. So there is nobody who can be athlete on my place, right? So if I play, I play, right? So
Yeah,
it's really
he's bringing the great example like a hairdresser. Like if there is a good hairdresser, how he's gonna scale himself. Like obviously there are some examples like a big brands that they scaled themselves. They converted their name to the brand. They started to sell the shampoo, like some extra stuff. That worked, but it's like a very small amount of the people that doing that. It's like very few, I would say like 0.1% maybe. But the rest, so you have to basically sell yourself. He's absolutely right. And he's talking about the scaling. Like if you want to become a millionaire, so that's uh, when you have to start scaling the stuff. So when you start franchising, selling more and more and more, and those personal services, it's not gonna work. Like a dog walker, like a or like a like washing dogs or like a bath for the pets. That's not gonna work. I totally agree. I think Robert Herjavec, he's a genius and he's great. You know,
yeah, he's
thumbs up.
legit. Yeah,
The whole
good
Shark
job.
Tank. I
Yeah,
respect all.
Shark Tank.
Mhm. Okay, it's a great advice, guys. See
Yeah.
you next time. Mhm.
Hey, by the way, so by the way, if you want to watch other funny video where fake electrician billionaire saying that he's
Plumber.
plumber, yeah, plumber is buy is buying businesses from retired plumbers and electricians. So watch this video here.